in case you haven't read the question, is how do you handle someone who lies about what they are doing? Do you ignore it? Why do you think they are lying to you? They are lying to you because you're not creating a safe space for them. What is a safe space? A safe space is a space where we don't feel judged, there's no repercussion, and we feel unconditional, unlimited love. People will lie to you if you're not creating a safe space for them. That's it. It's a really short answer. People will tell you everything. They will delve deep into themselves to share every single thing with you when you create a safe space for them to do so. And so that's the answer. Now, here's the thing. When there has been a lot of momentum in the past where both people have not experienced being in a safe space with each other, then that means that you've got so many beliefs about each other that you have to work through those beliefs if you want to retain this relationship. If you want to retain this relationship, then you've got to work on those beliefs and let them go so that you can coexist in a safe space with each other. In relationships that don't matter as much, where the momentum has gone so far that we can't fix it, we feel like we don't have the wherewithal to fix it, then we just let that relationship go. This is how all divorce happens. Divorce happens when things have gone so far that it's not fixable anymore. I don't have the energy. I know I don't have the patience to do it. So then you walk away from the relationship. But there are some relationships where you can't do that because the relationship in itself is so important to you. So then you've got to find a way of looking at things without aggravating yourself. Ignoring things is one of the ways we look away so that we don't get aggravated, so that we don't get into an argument with the person. So it's about, relationships are about safe spaces. And if you don't have a safe space in the relationship, then the relationship cannot work. I have to feel safe telling you that whatever I'm doing. And if I don't feel safe telling you, then I will lie to you because I don't feel safe. I don't feel respected. I don't feel loved. So I'm going to lie to you because lying to you is way better than it is for me to have the repercussions that I know you will impose on me because that's what you've done in the past. That's why people lie to each other. And yes, it's both people. That person, so your question is, how do you handle someone who lies about what they are doing? Well, you have a belief that they lie, and they have a belief that you will impose repercussions on them if they don't lie. So you both have negative beliefs going on that you need to work on. And if the thing is, if the relationship is not important enough, then you just walk away from it. And if the relationship is important enough, then you do whatever it takes. You can't have conditions then. Because if you have conditions, then you have negative beliefs. Remember that. If you have conditions, if you impose a condition on someone and you say, unless you do this, I can't love you, then that's not going to work. I remember the first time I went out on a date, I had already thought about, I was very young, and I had already thought about this, and I had reached the conclusion that if someone wants me to change, I'm out of there. Because if you ask me to change who I am, you're asking me to get a nose job, and I will be as offended if you were to ask me to get a nose job. Oh, Zara, I love everything about you. I just don't like the shape of your nose. If you can please have a nose job, then I will love you. And it's like, if somebody asks me to change who I am, they're asking me to get a nose job, I will be equally offended and I will be out of there. So, and this is after I had already run away from home and I started dating, because before that I wasn't dating. My parents arranged my marriage. So dating didn't happen until after that marriage was concluded, right? But that's basically what you're saying. Whoever this person is who is lying to you, what you're saying to them is the equivalent of saying, go get a nose job and then I will love you. Don't do that. If the relationship is important to you, do whatever it takes to love the person. And if you've reached a point where you absolutely cannot love the person, walk away from the relationship, because you don't have the ability to work on it. Accept your inability to work on it. Don't make it a matter of pride. Don't make it a matter of self-worth. Don't make it into a big, huge thing. You just don't have the ability to work on it. So walk away. And if you're deciding to stay in the relationship, then give it 100%. Don't make any conditions. Because anytime you have conditions, you do not have love. Unconditional love means no conditions. That's the word, unconditional. Right? No conditions. No criteria. Not going to ask you for a nose job. Going to create a safe space for you so that you will not be judged. You will not have any repercussions, and I will surround you with unlimited love. That is when people will not lie to you. They will open up. They will feel cared for. This is why unconditional love is the ultimate destination where we all want to go in all our relationships. And I hope that this reply helps you to understand yourself more, because it's ultimately speaking, it's ourselves that we are understanding. We are understanding whether or not we have the capacity for unlimited, unconditional love. We are understanding what our priorities are. Right? So, all right, guys.